Alright, is this working? Okay, live chat still isn't working, but whatever. That's fine. Silly old me. Um, so ToTL day 3. We're just gonna start off with some more runs, but might be a bit locked in for today. Might, I don't know. Also a tiny bit late, but that's alright. Just a little bit late. Ah! I don't know how I sold that. It's cause Swimper doesn't work. Okay, it's still not working. Come on, squeeze. Bah. You know what? Whatever. I think that this will do. This will do. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm just joshing. Plus, I get more buttons to press when I get more buttons to press when I do it like this. So whatever. All right. Doing so far so good. I do have a good feeling about this run today because last time I was playing, I was fumbling a lot, and that means okay. So there's just like a way of progression that it's like a pattern that I notice. Like one day you'll be doing really bad, and the next day you'll be doing great. So maybe that applies to different runs. And since I'm talking, I'm fumbling a lot. Alright, whew. So anyways, I might have to lock back in. Alright. Whew, okay. Walkarounds. Alright, nice, nice. CTNet finally can talk a little more. So, I don't even know what to talk about. I had all that time. I don't know, I'm listening to Slop right now. Oh, now we're listening to Gamer Rage Bingo reactions. Okay. Nice. Oh! Hallelujah. Speaking of Gamer Rage, I don't think I've ever, like, been... I only get mad through, like, loop failing. If I have, like, one big fail, I don't really rage that much. I just, like, accept it or something. I don't know. Just like, oh, whatever. Oh, what the? Dude, possessed? Well, let's see if it's working now. Nope. Whatever. Last stream I was really quiet because I was, like, locked in. I wasn't being, like, emo or anything. Or I was a tiny bit. I'll admit. Yeah, I was up till like 1 a.m. last night, and I overslept a tiny bit because usually I might aim to stream at 11, but I woke up at like 11:30 today. Then I watched YouTube like YouTube and stuff until now. I think yeah, you gotta time it. I realized that you have to like turn seemingly unusually fast for those raps. Anyways, we're really far in, really early. This might be a fluke, but I swear I'm falling on these raps a lot. Oh! I always think too much about that lodge because there's times where I don't jump high enough to lodge correctly, and I just fall. What was I even doing? What even was that? That was all on me, whatever that was. I think I was at like floor 5 a minute ago. But hello? Okay, no, we need a replay. We need a replay. We need a replay. We need a replay. What happened? What was that? What was that? Was that the ghost of Christmas past? What was that? I've never seen that happen before. Whatever that was. Probably something to do with torso, like losing collision for 1 frame. Yay. game are they talking about? What? Oh, getting over it. Okay. They were talking about like how long does it take to get up there? I'm like, what game? That's what I was thinking. Cause you know, given the current game we're playing, quite similar. Whoa. I haven't practiced today. This is like my. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. It's like this is a day where we fall a bunch, and tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll be cooking tomorrow. Trust. We'll fumble a lot today, so tomorrow we'll be cooking. And if tomorrow if we're fumbling, then the day after that we're gonna be cooking even more. It's like a slingshot. The more you fall back, you get propelled later on. It's honestly kind of weird because my past experiences of beating like SCs, like Double Trouble, and most notably Toy, it's when I really found that out. Um, okay, sorry, I had to lock in there. Oh, they're doing the bingo. That's what I'm hearing. Ah! Okay. Gosh. Okay, this time that didn't happen. Holy frame drop. No, I'm just hallucinating, bro. I thought that was a frame drop, but no, I swear I'm feeling a frame drop. Alright, we're on 4. No way I'm the only person on thinning layers right now. There's usually like... Oh yeah, there's one. There's usually like 12 different people on thinning layers at once. Which is kind of funny. Okay. A little bit rusty from not playing for the day, I think. Or it might be just that I'm talking. Oh, if I flicked, I would have saved that. If I flicked, I would have saved it. Floor 1 loop fail. Floor 1 loop fail. Oh, rip. Annoyed clutch? Well, okay, let's see if he makes it. Oh, he fell. Whatever. I'm sure y'all heard the space bar being pressed. I'm sure y'all heard the space bar being pressed when I pressed the jump button and it didn't jump. I swear y'all heard that space bar being pressed. Is that guy still here? Yeah, he is. Okay, nice. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I mistimed that. I'm sure we'll be moving faster later on, because right now I'm just sort of not as good. The first stream of yesterday I was cooking, man. I was getting up high. Now I'm down here consistently. I don't think I've ever experienced... I'm gonna call it like slingshot days, I think. Like, you're pulled back one day, and the next day you're pushed forward. Okay, there's this little thing I'm touching on my mouse pad. Hello. You love to see bounce offs. It's gonna be one of those days. It's gonna be a pullback day. So tomorrow we won't be selling. We won't. I'm excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing great. I'm gonna be pulling up some crazy numbers tomorrow. Probably gonna get maybe. Okay, I'm gonna predict it now. Tomorrow we're gonna get to the final stretch, at least, or we're gonna get to floor 9 at least. We're gonna get a new PB tomorrow. I can just tell. I don't even know what I was trying to do. I was just... Oh, I can't talk, man. I can't talk. Oh. Okay, I thought I messed that up, but thankfully it didn't fall when I tried to move back. That's the main strategy I use when I'm trying to get up there. So if I fall, I can land on that. Bro. I tweaked out, bro. I was tweaking out for a second there. That made me tweak out. Still? Gosh. YouTube needs to get a hold of it. heard this strategy where you like turn before you jump, like you move and turn for like jumps like this where they're like really long out and they're kind of sticked out a little bit. And I just tried that out and it seems to be helpful. Yeah, I think it. Back up to 4. I've heard there's word of a Zone 1 revamp, which is kind of crazy since I'm in Zone 1 right now. So who knows if the revamp will come out first or I'll beat it ToTL first. Who knows? Nice. Whew. Whew. Alright, we're going up a little bit high. Good chance we'll fall here, though. So don't get our hopes high. My hopes are pretty high, though. Okay, that's clutch of the century right there. Okay. W tweak. Alright, I was expecting to fail it, so I probably would have failed that either way, so I didn't fall too far. I don't know, I'm so tense for those jumps. Who? I... I didn't know you can clutch that, but I proceeded to fail anyways, bro. I'm definitely not playing as good. I don't know why. Dude. I'm losing so many runs to that wedge part. I should probably practice it some more. But I'm up here, so until I fall back to 1, I guess I'll continue to make runs. Let's just practice. Let's just practice already. Get it over with. Let's see if YouTube chat feels like working. No, okay. No way. Woo, hot dogs, bro. I knew I was hearing something crazy. Alright, let's practice this. So if you go sideways, you just fall. I know I can do this, but holy cow, that's kind of a stretch. But I don't want to use any skips, and even though it's like it's not like a lag high jump or anything. But hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait, okay, that might be the strat. That might be it. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Oh, bro, I'm just walking across. Okay, you can't turn at all, bro. Okay, that's a weird strat, but it might work. Strat's probably gonna get me killed, but... Except you can't really climb back up. I don't know, that strat's just weird. Yeah, but making it to the other side is kind of weird. So if I just like do it, what the heck? Okay. Stuff like that might happen though. Like, I'm too close to the thing. I don't want to do that because making it to the other side is risky. So I think the strat will be, what if I just get really close to the edge, then turn and jump? I also need to be careful. I haven't fallen here. I think I've fallen here once, just doing this little transition. But other than that, I think that's a safe way to do it. Like, I'm down here. That seems to work. That seems to work. So it's just better positioning I need to work on here. And hopefully I'll remember it when I get back up here. I've been noticing this jump is always tense. Even though I'm in practice, it's like, it's always very scary. Like, these jumps I've noticed have been failing a lot because they're too close in. Or they're really close in, and I miss. While I'm here, I might as well practice some more. What's going on in chat right now? I thought... I'm just gonna put my 2 cents to this. Okay, where did I fell on these wraps. All of a sudden I feel a lot, it's all of a sudden a lot more consistent. I'm pretty sure it's nerves. But I'm a lot more confident in my jumps. Of course, I nearly fell those last 2 jumps. Okay, that's actually a good way to go at it. Like, I could do... What if I actually... Hold on. I might have a good... This might be W strat. Okay, that's kind of... Hold on. Okay, that might happen, though. Who are you? Wrong direction. Completely wrong direction. Okay, so if I line up like this, I know this jump isn't that hard, it's mainly this next jump, but if I like go at it a certain way, I can like clutch myself off on this. Of course I get kind of pushed off. Like okay, now it's not doing it, but when I was doing, it kind of moves a little bit. Wait, when I go at it straight, it kind of, wait. Hold on, this is a lot easier when I come at it straight. Okay, hold on. I'll do it first person. Oh, if that happened in a real run. Okay, yeah, I kind of messed with that. What if I do it in first person too? The flick is easier in first person. I feel like that's the biggest problem with this jump. Of course, if I hit my head here, I'm going down to 3 or 4. So I should be careful about that. Yeah, if I like, okay, I need to like not equip no clip. I don't like that. That's scary. Someone's chewing something and the guy said it sounds like it's biting back like the food because it's the sound is egregious. Wait, do I have to flick at all? Cause like, okay, now it's not doing it. Like, why is this working? Like when I jump and then do it, I guess I have more like, I have less momentum. But it's inconsistent, so I'm just experimenting here. I know pretty much, it's probably like, the best way to do it is like, just do it regularly. Honestly, yeah, I think the best way is just to do it regularly and not try to do anything quirky. So I have a strategy for these wedges, and that's pretty much all I need. Since when was there like a little marker that on it that said soul crushing difficulty? I'm feeling a little more confident now. At least I'll fall on that section on 5 a lot less. Those wedges. Well, I know they're not wedges. They're just tilted parts, but I don't know what to call them. I can't just say tilted parts every single time. Wedges is so much easier to say. Okay, 3 times is crazy. 4 times is crazy. 4 times and not even making it is crazy. This is definitely a whole, like, a pullback day. And tomorrow we'll be we'll be thrown forward. Even on the pullback day, we got to 5 a few times. I don't know what I did wrong there. I jumped late, I turned, and everything, man. I don't know how I failed that. I did everything good there. I swear, on my whole soul, bro. On my whole soul, I did all that jump entirely correctly. On my soul. 5 times is crazy. 5 times is ridiculous. Dude, eggs are so underrated. Like, just by themselves, usually. I usually like my eggs, like, I don't like if the, never mind, hold on, give me a sec. Anyways, I don't like the eggs when they're like, when the yellow part's all liquidy. I like it when the whole thing's cooked. Not gonna lie. Like, I don't want okay. I passed the skill check there. I was about to say something that sounded, like, crazy. That was close. I messed up that turn really bad, and I somehow made it. $10 for water. Holy bro. $10 for water is like wild. It's like that's double digits for water is crazy, man. We are so cooked as a species, bro. I don't even care that I fell that. Or I do kind of care now that I realize I could have gotten pretty far with that run if I made it up there. But yeah. $20. Oh, 20 for 2. I was gonna say 20 for 1. Like, I can see there. I can at least a little bit see, like, 10 for 1 bottle of water is crazy, but 20, bro, get out of town. But it was 20 for 2, so. Oh, oh. Okay, I might have to take a little break soon, though. I'll come back in, like, a little bit.